Hey, Shishagatam everyone, this is Steph Hardy.
I'm Kiwi.
Hello, this is Tao.
And welcome to our channel.
Yay, welcome.
If you're a fan of international interactions, then this is the perfect place for you.
Bengal3scape stands for Multiculturalism and Universality.
On this channel, we will talk about different cultures, languages, lifestyles, traditions, and even about food from different countries.
Our main focus is presenting multiculturalism, whether we do documentaries, vidcasts, reaction vlogs. For now, we are starting off with vidcasts.
If you like our videos, please smash the like button.
Don't forget to comment what you think because we hear you, and please remember to share with your friends.
Make sure to watch till the end of this video and please subscribe to our channel.
Hey, Shishagatam everyone. Thank you for joining our channel, Bengal3scape, where we bring real stories from real people. This is your host, Sav, joined by our two other hosts, Tao and Kiwi. So welcome to our very first Turkish guest episode of our podcast series, Not Too Cliche, where we bring discussions based on culture, religion, lifestyle, languages, and even about food. So today, please welcome our guest, Betul Ozge. How are you doing, Betul?
Just kind of excited, but I'm doing good.
Hi, Betul.
Thank you.
Hi Betul, welcome to the show.
I really love Turkey. It's like my dream country. As a matter of fact, I'm drinking tea right now.
Oh wow.
Oh,
I am impressed.
It's very tasty. So, yeah,
is
let's
it raw
continue.
tea, Saf?
Yeah, it's like red tea, it's very delicious.
Okay, so before we jump into some serious discussions about Turkey, I would like to welcome again Ozge to one of our podcast sessions. We are so happy and lucky to have you with us. Now, I will be reviewing some basic details of Turkey as you are from Adana, Turkey. Turkey, officially the Republic of Turkey, is a country bridging Europe and Asia. It shares borders with Greece and Bulgaria to the northwest, the Black Sea to the north, the Georgia to the northeast, Armenia, Azerbaijan, and Iran to the east, Iraq to the southwest, Syria and the Mediterranean Sea to the south, and the Aegean Sea to the west. Turkey's capital is Ankara, while its largest city and financial center is Istanbul. Now let's talk a bit about Adana. Adana is a major city in southern Turkey. The city is situated on the Seyhan River, 35 kilometers inland from the northeastern coast of the Mediterranean Sea. It is the administrative seat of the Adana province and has a population of 1.77 million. That's all you need to know about the basic details of
Ozge is from Adana. She is a student right now, and she lives in a part of Turkey which is comparatively, it's like, warmer in terms of climate. So, Ozge, can you please tell us which food is like super popular in your city?
Yeah, I think everyone knows it. It's kebab. Every country has their own kebab actually. But really, trust me, Adana kebab is better than those kebabs. You should try.
That's like you're saying that with confidence. So I really like that. Also, there's something unique between the kebab that you have compared to the kebab that we have. Most of our kebab has beef, but in Adana, you guys use lamb, right?
It's
We
lamb meat.
made lamb.
Okay.
You guys have some foods called baklava, which is like sweets. And also tell me about Kemal Pasha. Is it like another type of sweet that you have?
Yes, Kemal Pasha. It's sweet and it's kind of actually really tasty and really easy to eat. It's not like baklava. It's not heavy sweet, I guess. Because for me, as a normal person, I can't eat more than 2 baklava in one day, like in one meal. But you can eat Kemal Pasha so much. And I heard that you have a similar sweet with Kemal Pasha.
It's like a type of sweet we have, gulab jamun. So it's a reddish kind of sweet, which is so tasty and people love it here. So compared to the other cities of Turkey, for example, I know like Istanbul, seafood is very popular. But on the other hand, like Adana is more popular for meat, right? Like you guys
Yes.
don't like fish that much?
Yeah, it's personal thing that liking or not liking. But if you look to the general, Yes, we don't eat fish that much. Like if you go to the north of the country, they eat fish in breakfast, in meal, in dinner. And
Wow.
we eat meat in breakfast, in dinner. Like we are the opposites actually.
Interesting.
Yeah, total opposites. I think if I lived in Turkey, I would prefer the meat area because I love meat. So here's a fun question. People often like to ask this. Do you guys eat turkey?
Oh yes. one second. I was tricked.
I was also thinking that, oh my
Yeah,
God,
I
is
was
he
like,
talking
what?
about
You eat your own
turkey?
country
Yes, we.
or the animal?
The animal, I mean the
Yeah,
animal.
Yes,
that-
normal meat for us.
Normal meat, yeah. I heard the name of the animal turkey actually came from the original Turkish nation because they were called the Anatolian, Turkey nation. Like they were original Turkish people. So I think
Yes.
that's how the name Turkey came.
In some races in the worldwide, when people prefer to say Turkey to the Turkey, we call Turkey.
Yeah.
Some
Oh.
people get offense, but not me. It's a worldwide name right now, so you can't change it. So you shouldn't be offense. It's my opinion. But some people, for example, when we were making project for the different country in my high school, my teachers always telling me to say that don't let them to say your country Turkey, it's Turkey. So I was
Turkey.
like,
So here's a random question, Ozge. So I remember when we started talking, I kind of figured out that you're very artistic. You like to do creative stuff and maybe also traveling. So can you tell us a bit about your hobbies? What do you like to do for fun? Or like what do you want to do in the future, maybe after you graduate?
yeah, I like art and I love drawing a lot. I think, it's something that I can't give up. I want to use this talent to do something useful. I
Oh.
hope I will do.
We hope
And
so
we're
too,
sure you
Oscar.
will.
Yes, we are sure you will
Yeah.
do something
We are
big.
sure you will be able to do
Yes, yes.
I hope.
that.
And
Do you do sketches?
yes, sketches, drawing.
Wow, that is amazing. That is something that I could never do. Like drawing, it's really weird for me. I could draw the scientific diagrams that were given while we were being taught at science classes, but other than that, I wasn't really good at art and crafts.
Yeah.
Do you draw like human or do you
Yes,
draw
I generally
animals or
draw human.
nature scenarios? What do you like the most?
When I make canvas, do you know canvas?
Yes, canvas.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. When I make it, I generally draw landscape or my imagination, but when it's on the paper, I draw human and
Okay.
animal.
I think every Turkish person there is in Turkey, they're very proud and they should be about their rich history, especially like Istanbul, or which was previously known as Constantinople, was the capital of very big empires, right? Like the
Yes.
Roman, the Byzantine, and also the Ottoman Empire, not to be mentioned. So, as a Turkish, how do you feel about this culture and history that you have? And did you study much of it in school, or do they not, teach that enough?
I think they teach a lot in school if you listen. Like we have books, and when it's come to history and when it's come to be Turkish, actually teachers are very serious. The people are very serious because, we have a rich history, so you should know where you came from. About Istanbul, I think it's so magnificent city. And I just traveled, I just visited once. I want to go to everywhere of the Istanbul. Whenever I talk with the foreign people, generally topic comes to Istanbul at the end.
Yeah.
So I think it's beautiful. After those years, people are still talking about it. So that's the reason I think it's so important place. It's so important because so many countries has history on there. Yeah, that's all I can say.
That's a perfect answer. Istanbul is magnificent. So I think in Turkey you call it Muhteşem. like
Yes.
Istanbul is Muhteşem. We should never forget our roots, no matter where we're living at or, in which stage of life we're in. We should remember where we came from so that we can hold on to the values and also, understand the future better.
What is the one common thing that every Turkish folk they follow, like they hold high in respect?
Oh, okay, I think now it's time to talk about our flag.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Our flag is so important. Actually, generally, I heard the flag is important for the countries, but the reason is why our flag is important because it's red, and it's actually red. Redness symbolizes to the blood of the soldiers who
Okay.
died for this
Oh.
country.
Right.
So that's the reason. When it falls, we get up our place and hold it because it's coming from the respect to the
Yes.
who died for this country.
Thank you for sharing.
So I will be talking about the father of the nation of Turkey, Kemal Atatürk. I will just be giving a brief review or brief description on him. Kemal Atatürk, commonly referred to as Mustafa Kemal Atatürk, was a Turkish field marshal, revolutionary statesman, author, and the founding father of the Republic of Turkey, serving as its first president from 1923 until his death in 1938. He undertook sweeping progressive reforms which modernized Turkey into a secular, industrializing nation. Ideologically a secularist and nationalist, his policies and theories became known as Kemalism. Due to his military and political accomplishments, Atatürk is regarded as one of the most important political leaders of the 20th century. I would apologize to our Turkish viewers and also to Ozge for not pronouncing Kemal Atatürk Pasha's name correctly. What are your views and thoughts on Kemal Atatürk? Do you follow his ideology?
First of all, I get respect to all my leaders, all my ancestors who made even little good thing for this country. For even my Ottoman leaders, I have respect for them. But if we are talking about Atatürk, he's so important for me because, first of all, I am a woman and he is the one who gave the first selection vote
Election.
right to the woman. Election right
Voting
to the woman.
rights.
Voting
Okay.
rights, yes. It was the brain idea of that time because the other countries followed him. As a woman, I appreciate what he did for us. And as a Turk, I am so grateful for the things he did for this country.
I think we can relate with our father of nation, Bangabandhu Sheikh Mujibur Rahman.
Sheikh Mujibur Rahman.
I think we hold a similar kind of emotion towards him as well.
Thank you, Ozge. I think we can all respect someone who's very revolutionary and someone who brought a big change and saved the whole nation. I mean, you got to respect that no matter where you're from. So speaking of the Turkish, culture, something that attracts me about Turkey is obviously one of them is food because I love food. Number two is the jewelry and the different antiques, different lamps and different other stuffs. And the third is the architecture. Different mosques are there in Turkey. So beautiful. Like I don't see these mosques in other countries easily. So can you tell me in your city, which is the biggest mosque or one of the biggest mosques that you know?
Sabancı Merkez Camii. And I know that it's one of the biggest mosques in the Turkey and in the Middle East. I don't know how much true is this information, but it's kind of big. And it's so beautiful, actually. It's white comes to my mind, heaven.
When you first see those mosques in front of your eyes, what's the first words that come out from your mouth?
I was child, actually, when we first visited that mosque. So it was at the Ramadan, I remember. After we ate something, we made those plates for my family. And I was like, oh, what a great mosque. Let's play a game in there, like to my brother, I said. These are all I remember. but I visited recently actually, like 1 month ago. The first word come to my mind was, oh my god, that's heaven.
Do you think that Turkey has modernized in that way, the way it should?
Turkey is not a Islamic country. People think that we are riding camels in a sand, and I think Turkey is a developed country. There are so many good sides that I like to be in a Turkey, but there are so many bad sides too. We have women rights, but we are not doing the right thing for stop the raping or issues or the violence issue, especially to the women and the
Violence
children.
against women.
Yes, and the children. I'm not saying that Turkey is so dangerous. We have raping
Yeah,
issues.
yeah.
No, it's not like that. It's like so many Europe countries has this issue too. If we don't see about those things, yes, Turkey is. I believe that Turkey is a modern country, and we have laws that protect you, and we have rights.
But still, people are trying to make it a better place and utilize our rights that we have. For that, we have to know the laws better. We have to know our rights better. So I would like to say some lines from a poem by Nazim Hikmet, and she wrote this in the year of 1950. I would just like to recite. I love you, like flying over the sea in a plane for the first time, like something moves inside me when it gets dark softly in Istanbul. I love you, like thanking God that we live. If any of our Turkish viewers are watching right now, they can comment down below what those words mean or what are the real Turkish words. Yeah. So comment down below.
And also, like, comment down below your favorite Turkish poem.
Mine is Cemal Süreya.
Yeah, thank you for sharing that, Ozge. So I have a fun question for you. So we all know Santa Claus, right? Like in Christmas, his real name is Saint Nicholas. And there is a rumor, actually a very popular rumor, that he was actually Turkish.
It's the first time I'm hearing about it.
Yeah, me too. Like I was the first
Okay.
time I was reading about it. So what do you think, Ozge? Was he really born in Turkey, or is it a popular story in your country?
Or it's just a myth.
That much Christians in Turkey right now, but you can see old buildings from Christians in Turkey. For example, Christians generally visit Turkey some parts, especially for their religion. They believe that their first church in Turkey, I'm not sure about it, but in Hatay city, they believe that there is one of the first church in the world. But about the Santa Claus, I don't know.
We would say it's like a myth because we don't have any evidence. But for the viewers, I will just attach, the screenshot of where it says on Google. So
Is it writing Turkey in Google?
it's written in English on Google.
No. Is it saying that he is from Turkey?
Yes, it's saying
Really?
he's from
In
Turkey.
Google?
I really, really dearly love about Turkey is cats. I love
Yeah.
animals, and I
Street
know in
cats.
Istanbul, there are so many cats everywhere, and people love to feed the cats. They're so kind, and the cats, they act like they own Turkey. So it's a very interesting
Yes.
scene. So, yeah, can you describe like how many cats have you seen in your whole life?
Like I
Oh my
can't
God.
say how many, but there are cats in everywhere. But actually, I didn't thought it was special to Turkey before I talked with the foreign people, and it's so weird to me that if city don't have cats, because cats have the street in Turkey. For example, I don't know about other cities, but I live in Adana, and it's famous with meat, kebab, the other dishes with meat. And in Turkey, in Adana, cats doesn't eat anything without meat, really. Dude, I don't even eat meat every day. How can I give you meat every day? Street dogs too. Like
There are?
dogs and cats live together.
Oh wow. Okay.
Wow,
That's unusual.
great.
Yeah. They
That
don't
means they are
fight.
friendly.
They're friendly dogs and cats.
Generally friendly. Generally.
That's cool.
they can run after you. You should always watch out. But they're so friendly. I love dogs. In Turkey, people love animal. So generally, everybody has their animal on their backyard. No, I don't want to get criticized by the people. I'm not saying that they own animal, but I want dog too, but my mother doesn't let me. You can see on the news if anybody kicked the dog. You can see it on the news that saying that, oh my god, look at that man, he kicked the street dog, how can he do this?
Very bad.
It's so unusual for us because we want to treat to the animals like how you treat to the people.
Brought up a very interesting point, very important point, Oske, that whenever we have an animal, you shouldn't think that you're the owner. You should think that you're like a companion. It's like your friend,
exactly.
Someone in your family. So that's a beautiful thing you said.
That's a very, very noble thought. Yeah.
As you know, that Turkish, celebrities are very popular around in different countries. We have a lot of series that are translated to Hindi, Urdu, and even in English, which many people watch here. So I'm going to say some names of popular actors and actresses in this country. And we will have Tao and Kiwi try to say the names. And then maybe if they make a mistake, you can correct them. Okay, so are you guys ready?
Yes.
Okay.
All right, so the first
first
name I have on my screen is Kan Yaman.
Can Yeman.
No.
Okay.
I'm
Now,
right
Ozge, please
It is
correct us.
Can Yaman.
He's a very popular actor who did Erkin Kush. I think you pronounce it like that, right? Ozge?
Erkenci kuş.
Erkin Kush. So it's very...
One day I was talking and I said that I am Turkish. I don't know where she was from, but she yelled like that, Can Yaman. Okay.
That's like a number one fan over there. Next actor is Kagate Ulusoy.
It's
Okay,
not
Kiwi?
Japanese.
It is, I know
sounds
what it
Japanese.
is.
Yeah, what I said. Oh no.
I think it's
Yeah.
Jagate Ulusoy.
Me, I think it's Jate Ulusoy.
Çağatay Ulusoy.
What?
Atai?
Yes. Okay, he did a very famous series, the number one famous series in India, which is Feriha. And he also, yes, he has millions of followers. And also he did a very interesting series called İçeride, which you can see on the screen.
Protector. One of the...
Yeah, it's on Netflix, right?
Yes. Yeah, everybody
Yeah, I
knows
saw that.
Protector actually.
This guy.
Halit Erens.
You were so close.
Halit Ergenç.
Good.
Mm.
Really?
For me, I think it's Halit Ergenci.
Halit Ergenç.
Oh,
It was
I thought the
right.
G will be omitted. Yeah.
No, we
Ergenç.
read every letter. We are not French.
Oh, that's
He is
that's
also
good.
like very, very famous for his role in Muhteşem Yüzyıl, also known as Sultan Süleyman. Everyone knows
Is
him
he
in
the
Bangladesh.
Sultan?
Okay.
Is he the
Is
Sultan?
Yeah.
is
on
he the Sultan
Oh my
Suleiman?
god!
Wow.
He is the king of kings. And
Okay,
he did
okay.
another historical series called Vatan Min Sensin. I'm sorry for the
My
very good
grandparents watch his series a lot.
Wow.
one. Yeah.
So at this
He
point, I
can-
guess I would like to ask the audience from our country, Bangladesh. that
Yeah.
Did you knew the name of Sultan Suleiman was this? Please comment down below. It's the most popular series in our country.
Turkish series, yeah, in our country.
Moving on to the next name.
Yeah.
Bark
Okay, let's see.
Atan.
Bark Atan.
Bark Atan.
Bark Atan. That
Berk
was-
Atan.
I think I saw him in the series called Güneşli Kizarli,
Güneş.
something like that.
Next one
Actor.
sounds a bit difficult. Burak Osifish.
Burak Uzjivit.
So I would say Burak Özçivit.
Burak Özçivit.
This O has two dots on it.
Yes,
It's
like Özge.
German, yes, like your
Yes,
name.
yes. Like in Discord, everybody thinks that I'm German.
Yeah.
Yeah, Burak is a very versatile actor. We all love him. He also acted in Muhteşem Yüzyıl as a very prominent role. He was very strong. Yeah.
Which character was he?
He was like a knight of the Sultan.
Okay.
He was like a very powerful
Oh.
soldier.
Okay.
Yeah. And the funny thing is,
about
the
him?
Sultan's daughter fell in love with him when
Okay.
when the girl was a child, basically,
Yes,
like
Mihrima.
Yeah.
growing up.
Mihrima.
Mirima Sultan,
I
yeah,
watched that episode.
and his
Actually,
name
I
was
don't
Malkatulu
watch-
Bali Bey.
I didn't watch Magnus.
Ali Bey,
But I
yeah.
watched the
His
Mihrima
character's
part.
name.
Yeah. He also did a very famous series on his own, which is called Kara Sevda. Now we'll move on to the actresses. So first one,
Hazal Kaya.
I think it's the same. Hazal Kaya.
Hazal Kaya. And by the way, she is my favorite. She's the main star in Feriha, and she also did something,
Wow.
a series called Bizim Hikaya, which is very, very famous with Burak Deniz.
Handi Ershel.
Hande Ershel.
I would say Hande Ershel. She also acted in Guneshri Kizarli.
Yes.
Sorry,
She-
yeah, that one.
She's so famous right now.
Yes, she's very famous with Burak Deniz. Like they are like the perfect couple of the
Oh.
Turkish drama. Another
Yeah.
actress now,
Beren Saat.
Beren Saat.
I would say Beren Saat.
Beren Saat.
She
For
is
the
very
first time.
popular for her role in Muhteşem Kusem and also Fatma Gul. Guys, these were all the actors and actresses. I know we didn't cover everyone, but you can let us know in the comment section who is your favorite, and if you want, you can mention your favorite name, which we didn't mention on this video.
We'll be moving on to our final round, the language exchange session.
Welcome to the last but not least, my favorite part of the video called language exchange session. So in this session, we'll be having 5 sentences and we will translate into each other's language. So the first one, hi, nice to meet you. Hi, আপনার সাথে দেখা করে ভালো লাগলো.
আপনার সাথে দেখা হলে kato.
Yeah.
Merhaba. Tanıştığımıza memnun oldum.
Merhaba, tanıştığımıza memnun oldum.
Yeah.
How are you? How are you? Kemun achen.
Oh, this is easy. Come on, Etchen. Nasılsın? Nasılsınız?
Nasılsın? Nasılsınız? Good morning. Shubho shokal.
Oh, that's good. Şuba şuka. I like that one.
In Turkish?
Günaydın.
Günaydın. Okay. Number 4. I love you. Seni.
Oh my God.
You're
I
saying
was going to say
Turkish.
Turkish. Shit.
You said in Bangla.
I love you. আমি তোমাকে ভালোবাসি.
আমি তোমাকে ভালোবাসি.
Oh, perfect.
No.
Wow.
Yeah. All right. So in Turkish,
Seni seviyorum.
Seni seviyorum.
Yes.
Actually, Turkey seviyorum.
Ben de Bangla'yı.
okay.
But what was it?
If you say Bangladesh, then it will be Ami Bangladesh Bhalobashi.
আমি বাংলাদেশ ভালোবাসি.
Yeah.
Yeah. Wow.
Nice.
Wow,
Nice.
thank you.
Thank you so much. It was great.
For thank you, ধন্যবাদ.
ধন্যবাদ.
You can say in Turkish.
Teşekkür ederim.
Teşekkür ederim. Teşekkürler. For welcome, we say şagotom.
Şagadom. Hoş geldiniz, we say.
Hoş geldiniz.
It means you are welcome. You know, when you say thank you,
Oh.
they say you're welcome. When you
It's-
say
It's
teşekkür ederim,
you're
they-
welcome and only welcome. Like that's the difference, right? Like
Lastly, I want to say, Ozge, is that one of the reasons I love the Turkish language is because of the different sounds that they use. For example, then sh, sh, and then the Allah Allah. Like, how do you say those? Like, can you give me examples? A few examples, maybe?
Use Allah Allah in every sentence actually. You can read like Allah Allah, what happened to him? Allah Allah, what are you doing in there? Like, I actually taught you one expression. It was like, do you remember it?
Yeah, I remember. I do. That's
Yeah.
something. Yeah, I remember.
It's like, yeah, I'm sure he did it.
Mm.
Or suspicious. Like,
Yeah.
yeah, we generally don't use words that much. We use expressions actually.
Yeah, that's
Like-
what I noticed.
My favorite expression is this.
What is
Wow.
that?
What does that mean?
Oh. What does it mean?
I know you're lying, but okay. Like,
Oh.
I know you're
Oh,
lying,
okay,
but
okay.
okay, keep going.
Keep going. All right.
Oh,
I know.
but I noticed that in a friend circle in Turkey, like between your arkadaşlar, right, like your friends,
Yeah.
they use words like hayatım, canım, like my life, my soul, my heart, my, is it very common to use these words or?
Canım, we use canım to everybody. But if he's like a friend from opposite gender,
Yeah.
and you're not like best friend, if you say canım to him, it would be like that. Oh, people think that you're flirting each other.
Oh.
But if it's your
Oh.
best friend, you can say that. Hayatım is much more romantic actually. We only used to
Wow.
use in romantic because it means
Okay.
my life.
Okay.
In romantic relationship
Hayat.
we use. But canım is we use everybody, but maybe people think that you're flirting, so you should always watch out.
If we come to Turkey, we will not call random people Jana.
Yes,
yeah.
especially to
It's
the
That's
very similar to the Arabic word habibi. Yeah, I have a friend from Middle East and they told me never call habibi, never,
Oh,
never.
okay.
it's aşkım in us. Don't call
Aşkım.
aşkım to any girl if it's not
Yeah.
your.
One of the other reasons why I love Turkish language is the very sweet gestures that they always use in their language. For example, they say kolay gelsin, then afiyet olsun, then gişmiş olsun.
Kolay gelsin. Like, take it easy. When we see someone is cleaning the street, we say kolay gelsin, iyi günler, bye bye.
So we're finally at the end, Ozge. Unfortunately, we don't have much time. We really enjoyed being here with you, having you with us. Thank you so much. Çok teşekkürler.
I hope I presented my country good and I tried my best to talk in English. Nowadays I don't talk in English that much, so I hope my English was good too. And I want to say that Ami Bangladesh Alaboshi should we subscribe Korban.
Shobai.
Thank you.
I would request everybody to subscribe to our channel.
And I would request the viewers to please look at these videos in a valutainment way, like you're getting some entertainment, like a fun time hearing our conversation, and you're learning something from both cultures. Like none of us are ambassadors or like professional representatives of our countries. You look at it in that way. And I would like to say, like, if you have anyone from another country, if you want to see more videos like this, please let us know down in the comments. Please share our videos. We really appreciate that. So it was your bird, Saf Hardy, signing off for now.
You can also connect with us on all our social media platforms. All of the links are given in the description below. So until next time, this is Tao here saying goodbye.